When you hit ons, know it's game time. And you know me and my bros on the same time. No brakes, green light. No brakes, I got the green light. When you hit ons, know it's game time. And you know me and my bros on the same time. No brakes, green light. No brakes, I got the green. We gon' tear it down, tear it down, tear it down, yeah. We ain't going out, we ain't going into town, no. Money ain't the mission, no, we coming for the crown, yeah. Yeah, we coming for the crown. If we going out, then we going out loud, eh. Putting on the show, young man, take a bow, eh. Even under pressure, they ain't never had doubt. But if you gon' do it, gotta do it right now. But if we gon' do it, gotta do it right now. When you hit ons, know it's game time. And you know me and my bros on the same time. No brakes, green light. No brakes, I got the green light. When you hit ons, know it's game time. And you know me and my bros on the same time. No brakes, green light.
Hi, it's Tyler from NicheSportz. Jack, could I just ask you a question, please, mate? How does it feel to be, back into winning ways after so long out of the cage tonight?
Yeah, it feels good, mate. It's been a long time out. I've been trying to get fights, trying to get booked up from the middle of the year to the end, and no one was having it. I was trying to get matched up with a lot of different opponents, and they kept finding ways to turn fights down. And then I reached out to the guys at Oktagon because I seen they was putting on amazing shows, and they brought me in and fought me in Manchester. I'm very grateful for it. It's been an excellent show to fight on, and yeah, I'm buzzing to get back in there, get a good win, get a nice little finish in there, nice quick finish. I would have been happy to get in there with someone like Ratchich, who would have tried to take me a bit longer, but you play with the cards you dealt, and like I said, I got a nice little finish in there, and in front of a nice home crowd, and I'm buzzing with that. Yeah. Nice one.
Just another question really for you is, what's your next steps? Obviously, after you've obviously had this fight now, what's your next plan or your next fight going to be?
I've not really spoke to any of them. It was obviously supposed to be me and Ratchich, and the winner gets Lima. Ratchich is pretty seriously injured, I think. Obviously, I hope he's all right. So they put that standing in, and I beat him real quick. And then as I was like celebrating, I saw Jonas's little mug. Pulling a face here and there and kind of making a couple of comments, so I'll let him know what I thought about him. And I can see a couple of his teammates who are standing in the crowd here and there, and they know what would happen if I got hold of that little rag. So we'll see what happens.
No worries. Dennis, can I just ask you a question? Where do you see yourself now, with obviously with your defeat? Where do you see yourself, obviously, next steps now?
Gonna have a little rest now. I've had 5 fights this year, I've had like over an hour of cage time. First of all congrats to George, Obviously all the shit beforehand, it's all part of the mind games, but once you've stepped in the cage there, we've shared that moment, like it's all respect from that point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little downtime, and then obviously whatever Andre and Pavel decide. If they still want me here or not, I hope they will. I think I bring a different kind of energy, but I'd like to maybe get a few fights over in Europe. Fight a few European lads. I'm sick of fighting me neighbours. You know what I mean? I've just been fighting all English and Irish guys for the last 2 years, and yeah, I'd like to get some different kind of opponents. Someone who's not going to wrestle me, maybe.
Just the last question is for Paul Smith, the one and only. What's your obviously next fight? Are you gonna carry on fighting, or are you just gonna go back to doing comedian shows?
I'm just gonna go back to doing very, very, very successful comedian shows. That's me. Thank you. Bye.
No.
It's just a quick one for Dennis and George. So the challenge said is, we've seen you put your heart and soul into it over the coming weeks. So can you just sum it up in 3 words, what the experience has been like for you two individually? George, you first.
3 words, yeah. Could it be less?
If you like.
Life-changing experience.
I like it. Den?
Sensational.
Short but sweet, I love it. Paul, Jake, massive kudos to you too, because not many people would do that. And there's people that are comparing it to the Misfits boxing. What have you got to say about that?
No chance is it like that. Trouble as shit. They don't have to do. They don't have to do a weight cut. They don't have to train for 10 months to learn 5 different techniques. Going to the ground, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's nothing like that. We did a proper weight cut. We lived a fighter's life. Sorry, I'm quite emotional about this. I don't know if you can tell, but Paul.
I agree.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And none of us did star jumps, so. No, I hope it came across that we both took this very seriously. We've got massive respect for all you guys do, and we didn't. One thing I said going into this, I love MMA, and I didn't want to take the piss out of it, and I've been asked to do a lot of celebrity things before boxing, and I didn't want to take the piss in it to be like me being silly. And I know we're not going to be at the level of pros who've been doing this their whole lives, but we lived the life of you guys for a year. I've been in there every single day. I've done the full weight cut. I've dieted. I've sacrificed. I've done everything I have to do around my life, like all you guys have to do. So I hope that came across, and I know Jake did exactly the same thing. So it's not like just jumping in there and doing a celebrity boxing match where you can just get in there and wear 16-ounce gloves and just hit each other with pillows for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, massive kudos to you both. Final question is for Pavel and Andre. What can we expect now going into 2024? We've just seen the Newcastle and Birmingham shows announced, so what have you got planned for us?
Yeah, we have more plans for next year. We said even before, like it could be 4 tournaments so far. As you mentioned, Newcastle and Birmingham is the first 2. And then we obviously have a plan, but also the release plan when we will announce them. So, yeah, it will be a lot of traveling around the UK.